You're now watching RIPS.
We'll call it 90,000 on the day, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That's exactly what we were looking for. There's that 35 tag as promised.
You're likely going to be a lot better than you were last year, as long as you take it seriously.
And RIPS shows the Jack 8. Cash is flowing to RIPS.
Look at that, just getting absolute. And it's RIPS winning one of the biggest pots of the session.
Wow. $250,000 on the week, baby. Let's go. There's nothing that makes me happier than when I see you folks win. Can it hold this push lower below 80s? This would be a big break if we can hold this push. $6,000 on the day in our Lucid Pro account. This is your entry. This is your ad. This is your takeout. Boom. Right there. Good morning, everybody. And happy Monday. If you're here with me in the YouTube Kick or X chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We've got Rips Mod, Cranberry, Richard Harris, Joe Knob, Paul Yoon. We got Buck in the building, Mickey 3 Dizzle, Devin K. Laperick. What up, what up, what up? What's up, Cam Dingo, Centipede, Launchpad Scotty, JT Does Not Cook, Skunked Ape, Scott Martin, Jay Prowse, Kenny, Musped, Colden Boy, G Jones, Nightshade, Algen, Marga Legao. I don't know these names. What's up, Cube Q, Kenny U. Cube Q with the collectible cat in the building. Give it up for Cube Q. The collectible cat. Yes. Tomoki in the building. Kick back and relax. Dead cat bounce. Mick Crushin. What's up, Standing Up Red? Golden Boy. Das Bishop. Good morning. Dane Trader, Cam Dingo. TAFKASTD. How do you say that name? Tafkasted. Tafka STD. What would that? Let's break it down. Tafka STD. To all fallen kings. Avon STD. What's up, Pocket Aces? Golden Boy, SFN Milo. What's up, Cam Dingo, Top Ticker, Dane Trader, Red Dog Marker, Soupy in the building, nice and early. What are you doing up this early? You're never up this early on a Monday. Jeff B, 404 Wafa, Lake Sully, Barefoot Greenback, the Schnoz. What up? Blake's. Time for another one of my worst trading days if I watch this guy. That's good. Can't wait. Let's do it. Oh, shit. Top Ticker, Dane Trader, DK, Scott Martin. DDG, what's up? Tyler did. Kamikaze, Price Action Pete, Versa Trades, Red Dog, M Youngs. What up? D Ronsky, Breezy, Echo. What up? Zorkel, D Best, G Jones, Day and Night, R Thetra, Crockers, Julius in the building. Iban Carlos's mom is here. AFA. Dane Cashies, Alexis, Sniper Sam, Stoli, Only ES Futures, what up, what up, what up? Tristan Whitney Hare. Tristan, what up, Tristan Whitney Hare? Morning, how long do you stay on YouTube trading for? Depends. This morning, we will be live for the next 2.5 hours for Monday. Yes, indeed. Crockers, Stoley, K Park, Mitch to the max, one letter O. Tyler did. Spidey Steve, SFN, Milo, Sovereign Pulse, L Rap, Drago, Kugo, Mikhail, Tenonian, Tarbog, Dead Cat Bounce. What up? Mr. Original Jeff, KMW, Alejandro, Brad Gates, push with the pull, L Rap, Mr. Chips Ahoy. What up? Yo, JJ Trades, Don Burberry, Price Action Pete, to Das Focus Chan. What up? Why Lurler or Lurler? You lure. Those are not sounds that my mouth is supposed to make. You lure. What up? Jay Diaz. Good morning to you. Fast Money Formula. Rips Mod 69. Flow Zone, just in case, Chief Hightower, Triple B's, Mohamedo, the one and only, Black Moon 1906, Smoke 'em behind, Senna P, KCH, Mr. Chips Ahoy. Are you on Kick Live for Globex Rips this week? Yes, we are going to be live for Globex. That is correct. By the way, did anybody see the news? I'm going to say this a bunch of times today, so get ready to get sick of me talking about this. But we've been talking about it sort of on the channel all the time, right? We were talking about funded seat, ultra accounts, 3 days to pass. TPT heard the news, baby. TPT heard the news. You'll see it scrolling right at the bottom of the screen right here. TPT right now is 50% off. No activation fee, 3 days to pass. What? Yes, TPT, 3 days to pass, 50% off, no activation fee. Bang. I've never seen anything that good. That's ridiculous. Completely, absolutely, absurdly ridiculous. So that is available for the next 3 days. The 3 days to pass, or I'm sorry, for the whole week. 3 days is in my head. That's available for the entire week. The 3 days to pass is going to stay forever. That is a forward-looking rule change. It does not apply to any current accounts. All evaluations purchased from this moment on, moving forward, are all going to be 3 days to pass. It is still intraday after pass. The only rule change is the number of days to pass. So from 5 days to 3 days, gotta get the fingers working here. 5 days to 3 days, no activation fee, 50% off. I mean, that's about as good as you're gonna get other than TBT trading your accounts for you and putting money in your account. That's about as good as it's gonna get, baby. So, actually, I'm going to fire some up. I'm going to grab me some TPTs. Right about meow. How many people here are currently trading on TPT? Currently in this moment. What's up, Tim? How are you, buddy? That's your jam, KCH, one letter O. SJD's got a pro account. Yes. Yeah, it's 80% to pass. 80% to pass. Or I'm sorry, 80% to pass. 80% profit split. I forget if I like the 50Ks on these things, right? Yeah, I was trading the 50Ks because of the buffer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the 50Ks. Dude, it's the only other thing too. Let me see if they added it. No. I was like, oh man, if they added Tradesy, holy. They added Tradesy, oh my god. All right, I'm buying 5 of these bad boys right meow. There's one. And I'm gonna do it on Trade Debate Prop. There's 2. Hold on, I gotta click all the I agree things. Okay, there's 2. Another 50K. There is 3. Still 5 accounts. Yeah, the 150Ks with the trailing drawdown, I just have never been able. I don't even know if I've ever gotten it. I think I have. This is number 4. I'm pretty sure that I have. And number 5. Dude, earlier this year, we're taking so many payouts too in our TPT accounts. It was fun. There we go. All right. Test. There we go. We got 5. So the last time I traded these things were on August 6th. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even remember trading these things on August 6th. Or no, that's not correct at all. These were on June. June, my bad. I can't read. Just in case says Lucid better than ain't going for TPT show. I thought they were saying like she. Okay. Suit yourself, man. Which Lucid account? I want to know. I want to know. You need some house bats in the I know, right? Hey, Rips, can you share how you decide to take profit at stop loss levels? I've been using the VRVP, but I'd like to get your opinion on it. Yeah, let's talk about it on the Triggity trades when we take the trades. Say flex? Let me see. I'm gonna go see the rules of the flex. The rules. All right, let's see. Lucid flex, 50K, funded rules. Let me see. FAQ. Lucid flex, payouts. And dude, only $1,500 payouts are the thing. I guess, yeah. I mean, if you're not going for big old payouts, it's fine. I get it. I totally get it. It makes sense if you're not going for the big dog payouts. And it stacks up too. It does stack up over time. Let me see what the 150Ks. Yeah, no, wait, those were the 150Ks. So wait, on the 50Ks. Ugh, $1,000 profit? Ew. Oh, and it's a 90% split. I see. Can request payout any day after meeting all the eligibility. Can you pass these in one day? Big money payouts get me tilted. That's funny as fuck, dude. Well, at least you know what works for you, man. You know? Lucid Daily, you like Lucid Daily? Let me see the payouts on Lucid Daily. Let me see. Maximum daily profit, dude, 12,000. 12,000. Not bad. All right, it's setting up my trading test still. Let me see if these things are done. I feel like Tradeovate is usually pretty fast. Yeah, there they go. They're already all set up. Freaking sweet, dog. Where's my Tradeovate? I don't know why I can't see my Tradeovate. Used to have it up where I could see it. Let me see if I can find this thing. I see there's a trading view one. Trade C, book map, trading view. Ah, this is it. That one, right? Oh. This one, maybe? Nope. used to have it on here. Maybe it's on this one? No. There it is. It's hiding. That's the one I was looking for. That whole thing. Anyway, back to that. Okay, that one, and there's like one more. Anywho. Half past the flex today, shorted the second deviation PNC till VWAP. W Ripsy, let's go, baby. I'm guessing this one right here, that one down to that one. All right, somebody was asking like, how do you find your TP? So let's go to, that's the screen I'm looking for. At least that's working. Let's just say that this is the primer you're using. This would be your entry criteria. Stops above that wick. Looking left, 1.2, 1.4, 1.75. There's your 2, right there. There you go. Did you get the MFFU issue resolved? Not yet. Sort of, but not yet. Let me text him again. Just texting them again. What time frame do you trade on? It just depends. Depends on if we're scalping, if we're like doing some hyper scalping, if we're going for longer term trades, you know? Yeah, the zone that I want to watch today is gonna be this and that. That change? Why don't we just call it so people don't ask? And that's the world we're living in this morning. All right, I'm gonna leave up this liquidity for the time being on Bookmap, and I'll be right back with you guys. Do not go anywhere. TBT, 50% off. All right, we're back. Question was from Algin. Rips, what's the best data feed to trade on TradingView? CQG, but don't trade on TradingView with a prop firm unless they're like. I mean, it's just I've never seen a prop firm figure it out the right way because all of the TradingView connections go through Tradeovate and it's very slow. If you're doing TradingView through Tradeovate, it's going to be extremely, extremely slow. So, you know, somebody just pooped on the sell button there. Uh-oh. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. Something happened. Iranian official just said we shifted our policy from a defensive one to a completely offensive one. There you go. That's why. Breaking news. So if you were long, you got cooked. That's what that's trying to say. All Iranian entities will be prepared to escalate in the Strait of Hormuz. There you go. What website do you use for news? It's this website called Germinal. El Germinal is what it's called. Close the short right before the news, for God's sake. Sorry to hear that, man. Breaking news, Rips took a sale. I did not. Not me, brother. Nothing for me. I was in the process of trying to set up my copy trader for TPT, which I'm going to do right meow. Empire Manufacturing coming out in less than a minute. Dude, it's been a minute since I've used Tradeovate. There we go, TPT 5, cool. It's been a minute. There's no, wait, where's the other thing I'm looking for, by the way? There's no way that I deleted the... All right. 20.6 versus 10.0 for Empire Manufacturing. So we are back into this zone of reactive buyers. I'm trying to get my, let me see if this one works. If I go to Bookmap. Ah. Aha. That's what I was looking for. I knew it was out there somewhere. That's what I was looking for. Oh, well, it's all wonky though. That's what I was looking for. Cool. So is that all shown? There we go. All right, now we're better. At least I can see it now. Cool. There we go. Cool. 0 prints for 10 points on NQ on the ask on that move. Sounds about right. Rich, what's your thoughts on the extended options timings and how they affect hedging and futures? More volatility, yay. Futures will have to be interacted with a little bit more if they're being used as a hedging instrument for the people who are using options as a hedging instrument. It all kind of is a chain reaction, sort of. That's what you'll see. Alejandro says, these candles make me believe in conspiracy theories. Before the news came in, price had already closed 3 times before VWAP on the 5-minute chart. Maybe. I think it was more about reacting to the news and less interactivity because of the news. Now, we're just going to have to wait for that Truth Social post being like, we've already reached a deal. The Iranians are lying. And the market will jump 6,000 points. What is your best quarter of the year to trade? I mean, whenever I perform the best. Last year, Q4 was our best year. So, our best quarter of the year. Year before that, let me think, 2024. I think Q1 of 2020. No, well, it was Q1 and Q4. Because Q4 of 2024 was good because of the election. 2023, Biden market. Trying to think. Probably Q1, Q4. Yeah. Q1, Q4 are always pretty juicy. If I had to pick 2 of my favorite quarters to trade, that would be it. Yeah, the market has reacted to the TPT news. By the way, if you're just tuning in and you've missed it, TPT is doing one of the craziest sales we've ever seen. 50% off, no activation fee. 3 days to pass. The 3 days to pass is forever. I gotta go to my dashboard. I want to see this thing IRL. Log back in. God, 2FA is so annoying. I hate it so much. 2FA, you're so annoying every time. Wait, why does it say 5 trading days in my dashboard? What is this? What is this? Does your guys' dashboard say 5 days? Why does mine say 5 days? I did just buy the new ones. I did just buy these, didn't I? I bought them on the air. The sale lasts until the end of the week. Oh, by the way, James is going to be on the show. James will be on the show tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow, baby. I did use code RIPS. I don't know, that's weird. Yours says 3. I don't know, maybe I didn't refresh hard enough, or I'm looking at an old one or something. I don't, dude. What am I, a doctor? I don't understand this stuff. Tech support. Let me see. Maybe I did it wrong. No. Gotta use code 15.3. Nope. Out of here with that shit. Code RIPS, baby. Bought a new one and I got 5 days still. Yeah. So, wait, you refresh the webpage, it says 3 now? Okay, maybe that's my problem. Dude, I don't know how to... Oh, there! You're right. God, you gaslighters in chat. Disregard. I gotta send an email. Disregard. I just had to refresh the website. Yeah, you're cold, bro. Shut up. Yeah, you're cold. Shut up. Just had to refresh, bro. You use your wrong code. Don't use code whips. Who are you? Who are you saying such blasphemy? The fastest support ever because I pressed F5 on my keyboard. I had to press F5. All right, 3 days to pass. Let's fucking run the jewels on these things, baby. We're heading back down to that balanced liquidity. It's incredible. These things are freaking awesome, dude. All right, so we're at 78.05 right now. 78.05, heading into the zone of balanced liquidity. If we break below that balanced liquidity, we could see these things clapping some cheeks. Is it still 50%? Hold on, let me see. It's gotta be. That's their only rule change, right? Yeah. So I can make up to $1,500 on these things. Sick. Sick. You timed them out for 5 minutes? Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you time them out for 5 minutes? I'm turning off that time. They're not timed out for 5 minutes. Come back. Come back to me. Come back to me, please. Okay, I'm gonna put it on now. I'm putting it on. I've got to do it, man. I've got to do it. So we're in that balanced liquidity zone. Nvidia is falling. Everything seems to be falling right now. We have one contract on. If we can reject below 78.05 and then start tooling down below 7,800, I think that we can see a nice little roller polo there. Short to the opening gap. I like that. I like where your head's at. If we clear below 7,800, this thing is as good as gone. We are still 20 minutes from the top of the hour. Let's do a channel gamble, or we'll do that in a second, actually. Kind of wanted to see if we can smack this around first. See what's what. That looks fair. I want to add on a bounce too. So much room for activities right now. There's 153 contracts right below us. I'm adding on that little bounce there, little micro bounce. Where do we have here? A little bit of liquidity below us in the S&Ps too. Am I getting the right price quotes here? I am. Okay. Do one more wick up ad here at 207 right there. And then one there. I like this underneath 215 for the return back to 7802 in the S&Ps. And then a return back to that balanced liquidity as well. So retracement back under 205. coming in. I don't know what the max size is that you can take on these things. I always forget. I always forget. I think it's 6 contracts. Maybe it's 8. NVIDIA, a little bit of a bounce here. Yeah, TBT 50K, what is it? Is it 6? Okay, we got room for one more ad here below 205. Right there, bang. Connection, let's go. Break that 205, bring me back to 200. I just want to get these things halfway done. Okay, and right here, below 205, let's go. Get it down, shimmy, shimmy. Into those 200s. Break lower. There it is, there it is. Wait, where's the fucking, there, exit. I was looking for my exit button. I haven't used Tradebait in so long, I don't know where the fuck my exit button was. There we go. Jesus. All right, so TBT, good to go. Good stuff. All right, now that that's done, we can do channel points. Here comes the channel points, junkies. You guys can all erase your. I can see the messages that you already typed. You can erase them now. Why would he short there? Why did he add there? You can erase the messages. You don't have to send them. I saw that a few of you guys were queuing those up in your chat boxes. I saw that. Why would he short there? I saw it. You can erase it now. You can erase your messages. It's okay. I'm not gonna get mad about it. Why did he short there? What is this? Why would he short there? Why is he shorting at the lows? All right, go. Channel points gambles are live. $7,800 is everything right now, by the way. Dude, NVIDIA's getting clobbered. That's clapped and clobbered at the same motion. Clobbered. It's getting collaborated. Collabed. Bro, there's too many exactly. All the bullshit. Dude, I knew that wouldn't work. What would you recommend to look out for watching level 2 in the tape of key areas? I mean, you want to watch the tape versus level 2. It's a mixture of both. Record both on your screen, brother. We are still coming downtown right now. The 5-minute looks really good still. A bounce back to like 200 would be sick. Why your chart have 100 pips more? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Why does it have 100 pips more? I'm trading the NQ futures, my friend. Maybe you're comparing it to the NAS 100 or something? Maybe, perhaps, that's what you're looking at versus what I'm looking at? What's up, Glow Stick? How are you, baby? I would like to see it bounce back up to 200. That would be the nicest thing I think that we could see, because we're in the balanced pool of liquidity now, which was the earlier target on that short. Rips, have you ever played League of Legends? No, I've never mained Ashe in the mid, and I've never jungled with Tibbers, so I've never even heard of that. What is it? League of Legends? League of Legends. Legends? Legends? I don't know what it is. What's up, Mohamedo? How are you, pal? That's Dota. That was good. I don't know how Dota is still around, to be honest. I don't even understand it. 7,800 is still likely to get tagged here in the S&Ps to the downside. We do have that juicy balanced liquidity that we're auctioning right now. If we do have a nice little break below this, a bounce to 200 and a break below 185 would be the sauce that I'm looking for. Dota's goated. We found the Dota, the one singular Dota player in here. By the way, you see the levels that we give out in the free Instagram group is exactly where we're stopping right now on this extension to the downside. So no surprises there. There we go. Cool. Gold's getting smashed today, too. Is it crazy? Gold and silver. It's crazy to see silver moving normal again. Every single time I look at silver, I'm like, oh, that's like a 3.0. It's not that time anymore. It's so funny. Yeah, so NQ bouncing back up towards that 200 area of price. S&P's bouncing back up towards 7805. Richard Harris. Who's the real Richard Harris in here? What's up, Pratt? How are you? Somebody get Pratt a house. Hey, Rips, do you know funded seat is automatic activation into XFA? Yes, it is. You don't have to do anything. Can you explain how to use those Instagram levels for the new group members? Break and retest is the easiest way to do them. Put them on your charts and see how the price interacts with those levels. Put the levels on your charts. All right, we're heading back down for that 185 area where the bounce liquidity is. We have 163 below us still. We have any kind of breaking news that can happen at any moment in time. Why would you do a reset on a prop firm if a new account is more cheap? You shouldn't. I mean, there are times when there are sales on resets and whatnot where it becomes cheaper. But if there's a sale in place where the resets are not cheaper, then do not reset it. Kind of basic logic in theory, I suppose. All right, we are heading back below that balanced liquidity after bouncing up towards that 200 area of price. We are running into a threatening zone of 7,800 evens and 181 in the NASDAQ here. We're holding the lows of NVIDIA. Apple is sort of rolling, Google rolling, Amazon strong, Meta does not want to break. We need to see Meta breaking 585 today if you want to see the market getting violent. I feel like anything can happen, but we just probed too high in the overnight session into that overhead supply. So we'll see. Feel like a move back into this reactive buyer zone would be interesting because we can now take this all the way here. There we go. It's very similar to the zones that we drew before where we have trap sellers. We have trap buyers here. Active sell stops are going to be trap buyers. Maybe we just call this trap buyers if you want to. Buyers. There we go. Wait, what just happened? There we go. Trap buyers. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Can we get the bubbles? I don't know, man. A lot of people prefer the TradingView stuff. Are you still taking applications for the co-host applications? Yes. Right now, we have an additional 14 more in the inbox since this morning. So that inbox was completely cleared out as of like 3 hours ago, and now we have 14 more applicants since then. So yes. Time do you start your stream every day? Follow my finger. Live daily at 8 a.m. Eastern. Thing is, TradingView does not have unaggregated tick data. Well, then don't use it. By the way, if you speak more languages than English, maybe if English isn't even your native language, we're looking for you. So if you speak Spanish, Portuguese, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, we're looking for you. The only people that we're not looking for right now is people who speak Brokenese. Because you can take your broke ass home. What's up, High Trades? Looking for what? Sorry, my volume was down. What did you say? Being a streamer is the funniest thing in the world, I swear to God. Hold on, I see the rewind function on my stream and I could easily just rewind it, but tell me again, what did you just say 5 seconds ago? The rewind function is overrated. God forbid. You speak Russian? Looking for you, baby. I'm looking for you. Ribs, how do you find the area of price for pullbacks? Watching the flow of orders. Looking for very trafficked areas where a lot of transactions have taken place. And you can see that through a volume profile. Speak Slovak and Aussie. Is that Slovakian? That's crazy. What's up, Zydar? How are you? The Kick stream has far less lag than your YouTube. It's true. Kick.com/rips. Either way you watch, I appreciate it. Any way you tune in. YouTube overtook the Kick audience recently, but we don't get to do channel gamble points over in YouTube. That's the difference here. It looks like the overs are in tight control of the channel points gamble right now, by the way. How many of those are YouTube are bots? I mean, I would think very few of them. I would think next to zero of them, same as Kick. We were getting view botted like, I don't know, earlier this year. We had like, you remember Kick? We had like 10,000, 50,000 or something like that because I was saying, I was dropping some words that somebody didn't like, clearly. So we peaked back up there towards 210, auctioning back to 200 right now. We have not overtaken 7,800 in the S&Ps. We are seeing a bounce from NVIDIA. Anything can still happen here. Let's get into the 3-minute zone, or I guess we can leave it on the 5-minute bars because people are gonna. My stream has now been tailored to those people who love to complain. That bot hijacked your stream. I mean, dude, it reminded me of like an old egg drop bot on IRC. The Rip Moses says, I'm speaking profits this morning. Let's go, baby. Mind-blowing Lass says, Tesla is unveiling a rocket-powered car here soon that can fly a few feet off the ground. Let's go, baby. IRC, haven't heard that in a while. That's the OG Kushner right there, baby. Ribs, everyone wants something from you. I just want to know, how are you? Thanks for asking, Dane. First person today. I'm doing swell, buddy. I'm having the time of my life hanging out with my internet friends right now. Looking forward to destroying this market in the face. Speak Arabic, English, French, and a little bit of Spanish. I want you, baby. If you haven't already applied for a streamer position, send in an application today. Contact@rips.biz. Contact@rips.biz. Mac D says, hey Rips, watch your short about Friday's trade recap, and I was wondering if you could talk about position sizing. There was a lot of execution arrows, and I was trying to figure out how you even keep track of ads or total position size. Muscle memory. Muscle memory, and it also says your position size on your screen. Muscle memory. You know, it's kind of like riding a bike. You know your feel. You know your quantity. You know how many presses you're looking for. This is like a 3 ad. This is a 2 ad. This is a 1 ad. This is a pullback that you want to add heavily into. This is when you want to go lighter on, etc. You know? How was your sugar-free weekend? It was excellent. My wife and I went to Komodo. We went to a great sushi spot, which is also Komodo. Komodo is a great sushi spot, but we went to a different sushi spot, and then we went to one of our favorite restaurants, which is Pisces. By the way, look at that. Rips mod with the heat. The morning memo has been posted with all of the daily levels for Apple, Tesla, Meta, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia. I think Amazon's in there too. Have you heard about X Money? They're offering 6% APY. I have, and I use them. Is this an indicator on the chart showing trap buyers, sellers? Nope. I drew it myself. The indicator that I have is free, by the way. This one right there, this one. That's the one that's free, where marks off all of these levels on your chart. That one's completely for free. For free. Let me drop the link for you, because I don't think Ripson knows the command for this one. Levels. I think that's it, or levels like that. Either way. There it is. But yeah, 6% APY for X Money is pretty cool. It's funny because Elon's very first venture. Does anybody know what Elon's first big venture that he was a part of? Does anybody know? Yeah, but what was the name of PayPal? What was the name of PayPal? Ha ha ha! Nikki Trades, what a genius. That's right. It was called X. It's full circle, baby. It's full circle. It was called X before, and now he's back. The same exact product. I bet you they didn't even consider doing 6% APY back then. Can I show the chart with the free thing on it? Sure. There you go. That's what it looks like. Those are all your free levels that you get with the RIPS key levels indicator for free. That's the one. That's the one, baby. Just seen a video where one of my so-called trading mentors from 5 years ago when I first started is now teaching how to hedge against sports books. Free sign-on bonus. Be careful, people. Well, get that bread, boo-boo. Know what to say. That's funny. Get that paper, boo-boo. Get that paper. Gotta get that paper, man. There we go. What's up, Fazzy Trader? How are you? If you're just tuning in, the biggest news of the day today is that TPT is now 3 days to pass. Any account you buy today and moving forward is 3 days to pass. For the next week, for this week of trade, you can now get 50% off with no activation fee on TPT. Have you ever hit the track with any of your toys? Current toy set? No. I have not tracked the SF90 Spider. I never tracked my SF90 Stradale. I've tracked prior cars. I've never tracked my Bentley. It's not really... I guess you could track it. There's probably people out there that track that thing. It's a GT Speed, so, you know. Did you see the funded seat changes? I did. And this is why, one of the reasons why I was shouting from the mountaintops to get those Ultra accounts when the getting was good. They were not retroactive rule changes. They're only forward-looking because Funded Seed is goated. But now you can only have 2 Funded Seed Ultra accounts. Everything that's really, really good, if you don't take advantage of it when it's really, really good, will go away. So, Funded Seed Ultra moved from 5 accounts to 2 accounts. 5 accounts to 2 accounts. Yeah, if you bought it when the getting was good, then you have no changes to your accounts. You ever thought about getting into drifting? Paul Walker 2.0. What do you want me to die or something? What the hell? No, drifting. Drifting's always interesting, but I don't know about. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Did I miss the giveaway? If that's the only reason you're here, then yes, you definitely missed it. Rips, down you have any book recs for us? Mind over markets, markets and profile. Best loser wins. What's up, Rips Traders? Hope you had a great weekend. Let's get this. Let's get it. What about to the level? Bravo wasn't someone asking how to use them. Yeah, I mean, if you have them on your chart, we literally ticked exactly at the level. Let me see. Level was 181. The low was 180. So sorry, I was 4 ticks off. I gotta get better with these levels, man. It's so sad. Just bought mine over markets because of you. It's great reads so far. Thanks. Awesome. Auction theory is a thing. Hey, Ribs, do you get your levels from Gex? I love you, Cyborg. You know what would make me love you even more? If you come in tomorrow and you ask me if whether or not I trade NQ. Is that SF90 actually even attainable from channel points? Yes. I also followed your recommendation about the book. Thought, though it's not about volume, but market profile, the idea is very similar. Yes. Market profile is amazing. TPO is amazing. It will help you understand these other things significantly better than without arming yourself with the information that you will gain and gather from those books. Does 225 show you 300 limits placed too? Does 225 show you 300? Does 225 show you 300 limits placed too? Trying to decode the message. Does 225 show you? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Does 225 show you 300 limits placed too? Oh wait, you're asking the Dom. Is there 303 contracts at 225? Is how you would ask that question. Yeah, there's 303 contracts at 225. If that's what you're asking. 304 now. I can add 100 up there if you want. We can make it a party, but I'm not stupid enough to do that. 304 on the offer at 225. Straight G says, I'm gonna have to watch Rips until he old. But for why? Can you show us your office? I want to see the glowy things in the background. Glowy thing? Glowy thing? Glowy thing? My Bentley model? My Ferrari model? Glowy thing. There you go. For the spider? For the spider, bro? Oh, yeah. To have enough channel points for the spider. Gotcha. But yeah, TPT, guys. TPT is the one that I would be locking into today. I'm going to be talking about this all week, so if you're sick and tired about hearing about TPT, sorry to say. There's something I was just... yes, that's right. Now I remember. Oh, we got some fire shorts coming to the channel. These are good ones. I love these. These are some good ones. Big fan. Rips, I always wonder what is a story behind Carlos's mom. You know, it's been so long that I don't even know where the genesis of that was. But Carlos was one of the people who was yapping in chat, and I just let him know the facts. You know, I just dropped the hard truths on him, and I don't think he could handle it. And that's pretty sure what that was. Rips, how much was your best day at TBT? God, I don't know. It was earlier this year. We posted it. I think, dude, I don't know. Like, somebody has to remember this. What was our best day on TPT this year? Does anybody know? It was earlier this year. There's no way it was only 5K, bro. 55,000. Thank you. 37.5. Okay, well, now you guys are just saying numbers. Fuck. What do you make of that 300 order poll? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They didn't want it. Clearly, they didn't want it. Was it 37,500 or 55K? Those both sound accurate. But I never got moved to Pro Plus. I don't think I've ever been moved to Pro Plus on TBT. So I don't know. Maybe it was 37.5. It was. I remember I was on a walk with my wife in the neighborhood, and I was passing by, I think, like the 7th tee box, and I posted a short when I was walking onto the 7th tee box. Kind of remember that part. I just don't remember the value amount. Oh yeah, dude, I was up 55,000. Dude, don't remind me. I completely forgot about that day. Tradeovate spurged out that one day. I forgot about that, man. Yeah. I got moved by making 10K in one play. You get auto moved. Yeah. So if you make it all in one shot, then they move you, which is better though. You get 10% more. Like, I don't, people are so funny. They're like, fuck, they moved me. They're going to pay me more. God, I hate it. Ugh, they're gonna move my account and I get paid more. So annoying. No, it was when Tradeovate couldn't get their act together. That's what it was. Tradeovate had issues that day. I'm a member. How come Tradeovate doesn't show limit orders on the Super Dom? I couldn't see 300 order at 225 because you don't pay for data, buddy. You've got to pay for that data. I think they only give you like 3 to 5 or 10 levels of depth for the free shit. If you want to pay for data, I think they charge you like another 30 bucks a month, which is a stupid ripoff because you could spend 30 bucks a month for that data in Bookmap instead. Morning. Do you find that live streaming helps you stay accountable and trade better? Fuck no. I trade way worse when I have to stream. I make far less money, specifically in my cash account, when I stream. It's just a fact. The sacrifices that I make will never be truly appreciated. I'm excited to go live for daily payouts one day, but I do think the liquidity and having no experience with it until we're thrown into it can be concerning. I promise you that it's never going to be an issue. The liquidity that you are adding and removing from the markets will never actually be an issue unless you're literally trading at the most zombie hour moment of the day and you're trying to do max size across 5 accounts. Baby traders, please screenshot this trading view image so we can go to the Bookmap view. No, dude. You understand, like when I put Bookmap on my screen now, like there's so many new people that are watching the stream. They're like, what is bros trading bacteria? Blah, you know. Just came now. Dude, why are you typing? Go get a towel. Then you can talk. Go grab yourself a towel, put some warm water on it, and then come back. Jesus Christ. You don't want to do that in the same, you got your hand over here and you're typing with the other hand. I just came now. Just chill out. Jesus. What is the good thing about TBT? What about intraday drawdown at funded? Right, the biggest change is that the whole 5-day thing was taking forever. Them taking 2 days off the 5 days is very good, in my opinion. 50% off, no activation fee. It makes a good thing even better. Yes, there is trailing drawdown, but again, would you rather have a prop firm that sticks around, or would you rather have a prop? Like, you can't get all of this leverage for pennies on the dollar and then expect to like, just have a prop firm where it's 30 bucks for an account. They give you 100,000 account. There's no activation fee. $25,000 drawdown. There's got to be a give and a take, you know? Was that Richard Harris saying that? I don't know. Richard Harris, where are you? What's the call on the day? I think Richard Harris said he was short looking for 7,600 in the S&Ps. My ex used, oh my God, we're not going there. You don't have to wait a week of your life. Dude, it can be longer than a week. The 5 days is tough, man. Their payouts are fast and straight to my BOFA accounts. Oh, man. That's funny. It's good stuff, man. Can you put on Bookmap? It is on. Here, ready? Watch how many people will start to complain. You just wait, buddy. Oh, man. This is reading the Wall Street Journal here. It says Bank of America goes on defense with Planters Peanuts. Critics of the deal recognize that it's exemplary of both of these nuts. That's great. Wall Street Journal with the hottest headline you've ever seen. Wild times out there for Wall Street Journal. Maps NQ says, I'd rather watch your streams on Kick with no ads, but the Kick videos do not have a date on them, so now I have to watch and like all the YouTube ones because I'm start watching there. You can also get YouTube Premium. It's a vibe, baby. Hey, Rose, do you recommend Lucid Pro over the Lucid Daily since Pro has EOD drawdown and funded? You want to find whatever works best for you. You're going to have some people who don't have any kind of issue with DLL. You know? Yep. Balls on the screen made me profitable, by the way. I love to hear that, man. We are shaping up here after bouncing on that 181 level. Exactly 180 bounce. The weakest humans on Earth are those with peanut allergies. Is that a fact? I'm not allergic to peanuts. Not me. It shaves 20% off the cost if you have DLL. It says broke boy, I'm a fan. Hey, you don't have to be broke to appreciate it. Maybe you just like good value, you know? All right, we can go back to this, right? I know we're all hankering to get back to this screen. The energy you put out this early is great. Thanks, Migs. I appreciate you, man. If you are watching over on YouTube, give Kick a spin. See if you like it. Kick.com/rips. See if you do like it. Nobody, by the way, was asking for the channel gamble points. That's definitely concerning. I think everybody bet the overs, or the unders, rather. Nobody once told me to pay out these gamble points. We have 10 minutes until the open. Time flew. Let me just double check here. 857. 857. Just walk back up. 857. The opening candle was 204. Not even close. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more channel prediction here. Yeah, let's do this one. This is going to be interesting. I'm curious what you guys are going to do on this one. Go ahead. Channel Point Gambles are lives. Where's your Red Bull? No burp burp this morning. This is a ghost right here. This is a ghost, my friend. We don't do Red Bulls around these parts yet. Right now, we are just drinking the ghost. I love these things. They're delicious. Drinkghost.com, code RIPS. We are pushing back down here. A little bit of a pitch and then a catch. Not sure if you explained those boxes. If you did, disregard, but if you haven't, can you explain them and how do you come up with them? Thanks. Just rewind the stream before they're drawn and you can see me drawing them in real time and talking about them. This is the best way. Did do it today. Is Lucid Daily trailing and funded? I don't think so. Let me see. Going to the FAQ myself. Lucid Daily. Funded. It is an intraday drawdown. Intraday drawdown. Intraday for Lucid Daily funded accounts. Intraday. You see Ghost came out with a Yoo-hoo version recently? Carbonated chocolate milk? That seems weird. Drink that warm. Your burps would smell delicious. You got a deal with Bookmap? I do. 20% off. It's trailing, but they have a limited offer EOD on a 50K daily. There you go. There you go. So Lucid Daily 50K. Let's see. How do you select end of day? Is it just always end of day now? Oh, eval only. Yeah, I'm talking about funded, baby. I'm only talking about the daily funded. Daily funded are still intraday trailing drawdown. Bookmap with code RIPS. I will use it for sure next time I purchase. MC20 or code RIPS. Either one works. RIPS or MC20. MNQ? No. There's no M in front of this. This is NQ. NQ. All right, we got 6.5 minutes, 6 minutes until the market opens. Don't go anywhere. The party's just getting started. Drop a like on the video if you haven't yet. I'll be right back with you guys and girls in a minute. we're back. What did I miss? Oh my goodness. A big old candle. How about them apples? Wow. Oh. Nvidia refuses to break lower. We have 3 minutes until the market opens. 3-minute warning now. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, baby. Are you ready? Are you ready to get the party started? Markets are moving early too. Remember, it's Monday, it's MOPEX week. There's gonna be a lot of shifts in liquidity. There's gonna be a lot of dealer positioning, so be prepared for some zaniness in these markets. Why do so many people join the chat asking whether we're doing longs or shorts in the day? I think people just want to press a button and get on with their lives. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, baby. But the market would like to find its way possibly back into the liquidity, settled in at 143. If we do bounce above that 180 level and we don't interact with the shelf below 180, more likely than not, we're probably going to head up higher to 240 to 260. So that's what we're looking at here. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. So be prepared. Be ready, be prepared. You recommend to learn to play poker if you like poker, yes. If you enjoy the game, yes. Don't do it to make money, do it to enjoy the game. Play with your friends. All right, everybody. Markets are about to open. It is Monday, it is MOPEX week. Expect a lot of crazy price action here, especially off the open with a lot of order matching going on. So right now, Nvidia is spurging out a little bit. Meta going up, spazzing out. Microsoft down, Google down, Apple down, Tesla mid, Amazon mid. S&Ps need to break below 7,800 for that to make sense. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Markets are open. U.S. markets are hereby open. We are pushing into the trapped area of buyers. Let's see if it rejects into this zone or if we continue the price action higher. We are drawing liquidity above the VWAP right now. Back to that 250 area of price. Nvidia's super strength. Point of control did just move to 250 evens. S&P's finding a little bit of overhead supply there. S&Ps are weaker than the NASDAQ currently. Let's see if we have this continued roll off into 7,800 to the downside. Nvidia is still showing some strength here. So a little pop and then a drop. Back up to that 250 level of liquidity. The VWAP is currently holding. Showing some super strength here to the north side. Nvidia is slightly pulling back. Let's see what happens at 250 here. If 250 wants to trade out at all. 250 is currently holding. See what happens. 250 is still holding. It looks like it wants to interact a little bit higher here. So pull back to 250. Watching here on this pullback. Do we break below 230 now? little bit of a choppier water here. We came into the trap buyers and rejected. Nvidia is still strong. Meta is very weak. Microsoft showing some strength as well. That 250 level is still being challenged without any kind of push that's holding. 230 is a big line in the sand, 7803 as well in the S&Ps. Meta sort of bouncing. Google weak, Apple strong, Tesla weak. Meta bouncing, Nvidia in the midpoint right now. It's threatening the break lower of 230 here. Let's see if it wants to break down and make a low in the NASDAQ and the S&Ps here. Possibly back into that balanced liquidity that we're auctioning at 180. New lows here, seeing if 7800 trades at all in the S&Ps. So continually printing lows back to 200s. Let's see if 200s want to trade out here. There is some offsides liquidity below that might get tagged. So pushing up still, but no meaningful buyers yet. 7800 still hasn't traded yet. Let's see if this thing wants to take out the 7800 lows in the S&Ps at all. Right now holding just around 200 in the NAS. If we have 7800 softness, I think we could see this trading well below. So watching here on this pullback. So somebody got wicked into that 240 area of price. Seeing if we trade back below 220 in the NAS here. Currently holding above 220. Gunning for 250 possibly now. Watching. Pull back below 220. I want to see if we have continuation through 7800 on these lows. Currently holding just around 220. 7800 is trying to auction. NASDAQ is a little bit stronger here. Looking for that dunk below 220 if we can get there. Currently, 225 is the point of control in the NAS. Looking for this potential breakdown and failed area auction of 220 now. Looking for 200s to trade. Nice trade to 200s here. Seeing if we have that roll off. Any kind of strength in this roll off here. Down to 190. So want to crack 190. Taking off a little bit there at 190. Nice roll off below 190, but there's a lot of liquidity down there. Leaving 2 as a runner. Kill the rest. Made dude, exactly $5,000 on our P&L. Exactly $5,000 on our P&L right now. So, nice little Monday warm up. The pitch and catch from 235, and a prior pitch and catch from 255 down to 220. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, dude, as bad as I just want to hammer it so hard there, I just got to trade small size. Sometimes I just want to hammer it, but we're using the balanced liquidity to kind of guide us there on that trade. So from trap buyers to balanced liquidity, and like, dude, if you don't think that I want to see this thing fucking yammering through these levels, you're wrong. Like, obviously, when I'm sitting up here like up $3,000, I want to add to it and have it roll off, and then we trade down like 120s. But you can't do that when the market's like this. You just can't do that. It's annoying. So nothing you can do. So, but here's our trades so far. We're up $5,000 bucks, $5,000 hairs, and just trading the like, what a range. It's kind of sick, huh? What a range. Short cover, short cover. There you go. What are you gonna do, man? It's just, I hate a base hits market as much as the next guy, but this is, look at the pattern we're trading right now. Right? Kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't. I really wish it wasn't. It'd be so cool if it wasn't like this. Why? Why? Whatever. It's 5 grand. 5 grand is still 5 grand. It's annoying though. I just hate when we're trapped between these two zones. I expected the options activity to help us break out a little bit more. Let's see. How many people are green right now? Let's see. Nice. Love to see that. S&Ps are significantly weaker than the NASDAQ here. Meta had a huge mega bounce. We're back down to that 200 area of price. S&Ps are significantly weaker underneath 7,800. But we're still just dancing around this level. Bad as I want to take a trade, I think I should probably know. What capital do you recommend for a personal live account to trade comfortably? So first, have 9 to 12 consistent profitability on props. Take 20% of your payout from your props and put that into a cash account after you've settled all of your taxes that are owed on those prop firm payouts. Not financial advice, by the way. Okay, new lows on NASDAQ here, starting to unwind a little bit here. Significant unwind at that 180 level of price. New lows printed there on the Globex lows of 180 evens. So not much exactly changing there. There's a lot of bid side liquidity, but if there are enough sellers, it would not even matter, even though it looks very significantly thick, but yeah. We are holding these lows currently. S&Ps are still somewhat weak down here below 7,800 evens. We are auctioning lower here, printing new lows now. 10 points lower, we are going potentially for that gap fill. Down there at that 154 area. So not far from where we're at right now, just about 9 or so points. S&P showing some more significant weakness, but trying to double bottom out here. So a bounce on those double bottom lows on the S&Ps, but still weak in the NASDAQ here. Looking to see if we can have this continue down to the gap fill below 150s. There are some orders coming in overhead here, which is significant. Watching to see if this is going to reject towards 200 at all. Watching now. Significant rejection at 200 here. Let's see if we can target this as a sweep towards that area of price down on those lows. Currently holding at 7795 in the S&Ps. Small bounce there, Nvidia, bounce in Meta as well. Some consolidation above 175. So it is probing higher on this push. Again, there's more overhead supply towards this 200 zone. Watching here on this push up, do we get a valid pitch and catch underneath the primer of 225? Right now, currently holding at 200s. Watching for weakness as we approach 225, cutting back below 200, looking for this to fail down below 95 in the S&Ps. We do have a bit of divergence right now between the NASDAQ and the S&Ps. NASDAQ is significantly stronger. We're seeing a bit of a bounce in Google, which is adding to that strength. Triple bottom now on the S&Ps. Point of control just moved to 200 evens. A bit of a squeeze here towards 225. Watching for this to be a valid primer here, watching closely. 225 is trading. Watching to see if we have that significant weakness underneath. There are some bidders stepping in at 212 right now. Watching to see if we have that cutting any lower below 212. 212, big line in the sand here. If 212 breaks, this thing can go. There's your 212 break. Watching for that liquidity to be explored back below 200 now on this pullback. Right now, there are some bidders stepping in, a little bounce from NVIDIA as well. Like to see this edging back towards that 200 point of control. Right now, some stronger buyers are stepping in here. Seeing 240 now as the next area of price. Currently holding at 220s, watching for a retracement back down to 200 here. Back to 212 again, looking for this forceful push through 205 now. Seeing if we can get that at all. 797 is the area to watch in the S&Ps. Currently stacking some bids on that pullback. I want to see this break back below 205. Watching for this break below 205 now. And the roll off below 200s, potentially for a connection. Watching for that roll off through 200s now. I want to see this sacked below 200s. Can we get that connection? It's hesitating. There we go. Nice connection below 200s. There we go. Beautiful. Covering one there. And another one. And the final runner. What does that put us up now? Hey, I didn't realize that. I was trading very small size on that, and somehow we're up a lot. So, hey, very good. Awesome. So that puts us up on that last pitch and catch there. Where's my thing? Puts us up $11,080 on that last PNC. Super nice. On that drive up towards 240. We took the first failed pitch and catch. Where is it? Right here. We were adding here, and then we added on this. The stop was above that primer. So adding here, adding here, adding here, and then covering on that sweep below 200. So nice trade. Very small size too. I didn't think I was gonna make $5 grand on that. That was nice. Or $6 grand. I made $6,080 on that last pull. That was awesome. So very cool. Yeah, we're just, again, I'll go back to what I was saying. If you don't think that I want this thing to go down or go down from here, you're out of your mind. But we have to trade the market that's in front of us. You have to trade the market that's in front of you, unfortunately. And the market in front of us sucks donkey dick. Oh, Leslie Farkas is here. What's up, baby? How are you? Ah, come on. Why do you always wait until I'm out to do the best sweep? Fuck. It's always when I'm like, God, that was a mission. That's the drill I'm looking for. That's the drill I'd be adding into. Good golly. That was a beautiful PNC right there. Another one. God, that was almost picture perfect. I got to stay locked in, dude. I just expected us to tool back up there because that felt like this was the biggest draw, and then we made a higher low. So I expected that draw. So I'm happy to not be in that. But man, that was that instant resolution. How many people caught that one? That instant resolution primers. Just what a picture perfect setup. Nice. Royal Goyol got it. Tucson, Dan Bishop, or Das Bishop. Nice. Stealth EE got it. Nice. Mickey Trade got it. Very nice. Yeah, the S&Ps are leading the weakness right now, and yeah, I you know what? I might actually tap out right now. Even though the market looks incredibly weak, it looks untrustable to me. I don't like how volume declined so rapidly this morning either. I figure on Mopex week, there's so much more business to do, but maybe we're gonna wait until we have like the ADP weekly claims on Wednesday. Or is that Wednesday that those come out, I'm believing? FOMC minutes as well on Wednesday, I think. No, on Tuesday, tomorrow, we're gonna get the weekly ADP change. So maybe we're gonna be waiting for that data point. But yeah, you see this, it's just not a congruent market. S&Ps are threatening to have this strong sweep of liquidity lower, and we're just not seeing that. You know, if you can make 11 grand trading small size, I think that's a valid argument for staying in line with expectations and keeping your trading under wraps. So I can't really fault myself. If I was trading bigger size, we'd probably have a 40K day, but I'm not willing to put on bigger size into these moves. It just doesn't make any sense. I said your name, Leslie. How are you? 11,000 would be amazing. It's 80 bucks. 11,000, 80 bucks. Come on, man. Don't forget the 80 bucks. 1,057 on the day. Let's see how much you folks are up on the day right now. I want to hear some numbers. Let's see. And let me know which accounts you're trading on. By the way, if you're just tuning in, I appreciate you being here. Look at this price action. This is why I'm just... Good job. Good eyes. Good discipline, Ripsy. I would feel like shit right now if I was trading like 40 to 60 contracts on any of those trades. I'd feel like dog shit right now. I'd be like, what are you doing? What are we doing here, man? I'd be so upset with myself, bro. I'd be so fucking mad. You can see I was pretty chill too. 40, 60 contracts in this price action is sure to give you the puckerations. But if you're just joining us, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you didn't hear the word on the streets right now, TPT is currently 3 days to pass on all accounts that you purchase from today until the foreseeable future. And right now, if you use code RIPS at your checkout, it is 50% off, and there's absolutely positively no activation fee, baby. No activation fee. Bing bong biggity. Let's go. 523 bucks with Lucid. Apex 300K freshly funded, 1.8K, needs 7 more days of 1.3K on average. Let's go, Ezra. Up 971 on my small cash account. That's, I mean, if you have a small cash account, you're up 971 bucks. That seems like an extraordinary amount. I mean, small cash account, I'm thinking like 10K, you're up 10% on your account is outrageously good. Outrageously good, dude. 300 bucks per account today for Moonshine Echoes, $3.25 on Tradeify. Nice. 217 pro account, 15K, 275 Apex, 50K PA. Let's go. Blue 42 up 1070 on Top Step, 50Ks. Let's go. Give it up for KLK. 646 on a Lucid, 50K, 3600 funded. Lucid Sky Viper making it happen. Plus 300 on your X of A for Wilhelm. See, this is what I was fucking afraid of, man. This is why I didn't take that. Just fucking yuck, bro. And you're like, well, why wouldn't you take this now? My mental capital is interfering with I have mental capital to trade, but I don't have confidence in this price action. So one of the questions that I get asked often on this screen, people say, Rips, how do you manage your risk on a day-to-day basis? Or Rips, how do you know when it's time to knock it off for the day? The answer therein lies in mental capital and your current read of the market. Like, I left Friday in the red because my reads on the market were off. And what's funny is that I left in the red to go to the gym with my wife, and the exact thesis that I wanted to see happen in the market exactly happened. Exactly happened. Now, I opened up my phone at the gym, and did I care? No, of course not. Because if I'm not there to trade it, I don't care. There's newer traders out there that are going to look at the price action after the fact, where maybe they've blown their funded account, maybe they've blown their evaluation account, but they'll look at the price action, and let's say it does exactly what you wanted it to do after the fact, and you go, oh, geez, I'm so angry. You shouldn't be. you shouldn't be, because every single losing trade or losing experience is a lesson to you on what you can do to improve. And if there's nothing that you can do to improve, then you're fine. I traded smaller size on Friday, but not as small as I traded today. I was trading much smaller size today. And I do that intentionally, right? My intentions are super in line with what I'm looking for as far as like my mental capital goes and how I feel about my reads on the market. You need to set your intentions before the opening bell, because if you're caught without intentions, you're going to set unintentional prices and orders and sizings, and you're going to be caught off guard. My intention going into today, it's MOPEX week. We're going to have a lot of shifts in liquidity. My intention is to stay sized within a range that I can cut things quickly without slipping. That's going to cost me thousands of dollars. You know, you're talking about 6 to 10 contracts, 12 contracts, right? So think about that if you had a red day today, or think about that if you kind of like got ahead of yourself in your trades. Did you set your intentions before the market opened? Did you even consider that it's MOPEX week? Did you consider how choppy the market conditions have been? The great thing about waiting for the market is that there's one of two things that can happen. Your patience can be rewarded, and you can take really solid setups that you think are fantastic with a lot of confidence, or you will be so patient that you end up missing a trade setup. The one thing that will not happen from patience is you rushing into a trade that you know damn well that you shouldn't be in, and having that instant level of regret the moment that you are in that trade. Now, I'm completely guilty of this, and I hope that some of you watching are honest enough with yourselves that you can say the same, but I am 100% guilty of this, and I still do it 12 years into this game, where I get into a trade and I go, nope, shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. And the difference between me then and me now is that me now has no shame in cutting my trade. If I have that feeling and I go, I shouldn't be in this, well, guess what, sweetheart? We're getting out. And I don't care what the cost is, because you know why? Do you know how many times that I got spanked doing the opposite? That's how I have it differently now, because the old me didn't see it enough times. Because the old me used to go, oh, I'm only down 500. Wait, I shouldn't be in this trade, but I'm only down 500. That's not so bad. Fast forward to 20 seconds later. Uh-oh, well, I'm down 1,500. Whatever, well, I'm here now. I'll probably close it when I'm down 500. Oh my God, it just went against me again. Now I'm down 3,500. What is going on? Well, I'm already this deep in it now. What am I doing? God, I wish I wasn't in this trade, and so on and so forth. You continue to do this, and you'll realize over time how much this is costing you. Whereas if you just cut the trade and you go, oopsie daisy, I shouldn't be in this trade, I'm going to cut it. You're only down $500. That's 7 times less than what you just quoted. Well, the more times you repeat this, the more pain you go through before your brain finally connects the two bridges of those two synapses that are firing in your brain chemistry, and it says, hey, dude, why don't we knock that shit off? It's so much easier to rip off the Band-Aid sooner than later. Here's why we do it. Because you've been in trades before where you're down 500 and you go, oopsie daisy, I shouldn't be in this thing. And all of a sudden the market goes right in your direction and you go, oh, I like this trade now. And then you keep it on and maybe you make $1,000. Oh, that was nice. And then the next time you do it, it just happens so that you're immediately down $500 and boom, you close the trade up $2,000. And then all of a sudden, those synapses in your brain that were supposed to be talking to each other that says, bad trade, let's close it, that bridge, that synapse is cut in half. And all of a sudden, you get into the bad trade, and the new synapse that is forming, that is right there, the first thought that you have goes, hey, but last time we did this, we made money. Stay in it. Stay in it. You got this. Hey, dude, stay in this. It's only down 1,500 right now. Just stay in it. Dude, we're only down 2,500. Stay in it. Brother, we're only down 3,500 and we're here right now. Just stay in it, man. Oh my God, the account is gone. What did I do? You keep on doing that to yourself, you're not going to get anywhere. So listen to my words of advice. Cutting it early is the right thing to do. You don't want to be a ditch digger, because the more ditches you dig, the more dirt you're going to need to fill them up, and dirt is your future profits. If you want to rob yourself from your future profits, by all means, keep doing what you're doing to yourself. Keep doing it to yourself. Ribs, what is Mopex Week or something you were saying? Can you please explain? I'd love to. Check this out. I'm going to teach you how to learn how to check this out. This is awesome. Check this out. You go to propfirms.gg. You go to trading tools. You go to daily levels. Hold on. I got to click the right button. Daily levels. You go to view all articles. You go to today, right here, the market analysis for August 17th. And look at this. You go right down here. Look at this. Can you believe I spend my time doing this? Mopex Week brings the expiration of a large amount of monthly equity and index options on Friday, and as expiration approaches, dealer hedging flows can influence how markets behave around heavily concentrated strikes. Strikes are prices in the options chain. Depending on the prevailing gamma environment, that can contribute to price becoming pinned or compressed around major options levels, or help accelerate movement once price breaks decisively away from those areas. So, what are you seeing today in the NASDAQ? You're seeing strong levels holding price. This is called a pin. We are pinned between two big areas of price. Now you may ask, well, Rips, this is cool, but I don't have $150 a month to spend on getting such alpha sent to my email box every single day. And I say, $150, are you nuts? This is free. No. I'm not lying. I know that's your first thought. I can hear you through the screen. Dude, there's no way that that's free. That much alpha is never given away for free. Wrong. Every single day, I give you levels for the SPY, the triple Qs, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Google. Yeah, I even do Tesla, believe it or not. For free. So if you want to check that out, you go to propfirms.gg, trading tools, daily levels. It's available every single day for free. It goes out to all the big brokerages, E-Trade, IBKR, Benzinga. I think, what is it? Seeking Alpha. There's a bunch of them. It goes out. It's published far and wide because it's valuable information for those who utilize it. Every single day, a new memo is published, and it's published before the market even opens. So you can mark out those levels on your chart. All right, housing market index comes in at 35 versus a 33 expectation. And I will not be trading my cash account anymore for the day. I don't care if we have... The only thing that's going to be bringing me back into this market is breaking news. I am done trading my cash account. So if you want to see my cash account being traded for the rest of the day, I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. You may ask, well, Rips, you must have lost on the day if you're cutting your account off for the day. No. We made $11,080 today, and we navigated it quite well. Well, why wouldn't you take a long off there? Because we were done trading. That's why. Papa Leslie Farkas with the hot heat. Are you going to start another 5-stack TPT evals? Tell you what, I'm going to do it right now. Click, and I've traded already. Look at that. I've already made $1,148 per account in my Take Profit Trader 50K accounts. We took a little pitch and a catch this morning. A little pitchy and a catchy. What does that look like? Look at this. There it is. We don't just walk it, we talk, or we don't just talk it, we walk it, baby. Take Profit Trader, 50% off, by the way. No activation fee. Pitch and catch happening right now, but me, I'm locked up. Hands are off the keys. We are still painting between the overhead supply and back into the balanced liquidity. We're seeing a lot of red in everything right now except for Nvidia. Nvidia is towing the line at the VWAP. So again, I pray that you are taking caution in this market. Yes, we all want to see it break down and see a gap fill, but the market might have other plans during MOPEX week. Hey Rips, any info on when we can expect to receive emails back for the streaming opportunity? The staff has started reaching out to some, but I believe that we are now over 250 applications, maybe more now. The last number I heard was over 250, so. But the email responses should be coming this week. We have a lot of really great folks that have applied, a lot of really great candidates. Right now, one of the things that can get you to the top of the line is if you speak other languages fluently besides English. I don't care if English is your second language. I'm looking for people who speak other languages. Papa Leslie says, I speak French. Yeah, but you're not a streamer. You don't want to be a streamer, Leslie. I'm looking for streamers who speak other languages. Target languages, Spanish, #1, and then looking for Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, French. Those are the top languages. MOPEX is options expiration, right? Yes, MOPEX week is this week, my friend. Arabic, yes. We are looking for Arabic speakers. Do you ever use the 5-20-day and Bollinger Bands ever to determine trades? Me personally, no, but in the past I certainly did. Another nice pitch and catch, extracting a lot of liquidity from the downside here. 7,800 is blocked off in the S&Ps right now. This looks like an order that I would put in the markets. Here, I want to show this to you. Look at this. This is the S&P block. Look at that. Somebody's got some dirty ideas. Some dirty ideas there. That's funny. That's something I would do. That's cute. Dumbass is also a qualified language. There will be a lot of that in the chat from time to time. Amen, TJ. Good to see you over here. Thank you again, Leslie, for the 10 gifted. I appreciate you, pal. Edgley Grips didn't design the algo. He is the algo. No, if I was a psycho, I'd start claiming things like that, but it is insane that that's a real thing. It's crazy. What is the difference between the time and sales in the T column versus the one that rests on the heat map besides the bid and ask? Time and sales, you can see a histogram of all the orders that just passed through. So this is the current last trade. It's, you know, you're going to get the green, the red, the mid. So, yeah. How many people are you and the team looking to hire as streamers? We have open spots right now for 3 to 4 more streamers. We may or may not have found at least one right now. We may or may not have found at least one right now. But yeah, we're looking for 3 or 4 more. How do you get your resolution on bookmap like that? I zoom in and zoom out. Mine looks smooshed. You need to turn off vertical smoothing. If you turn off vertical smoothing, you will have that. So this right here is the vertical smoothing. This is what you're looking at. Like that. All right. Put it on none. Who won the gambles? Overs or unders? Let's see who's gonna lie first. Whoever says the first word is who I'm paying. Unders. Okay. Paying the unders. There you go. Unders have been paid. Let's do another quick gamble here. I got about 20 minutes left in me, folks. 20 minutes left until I'm done for the day. Gonna go hit the gym with my wifey. See if I can pump up these muscles a little bit. By the way, dude, I got my test results back. My testosterone levels. It's fucking insane. I was not expecting that at all. No, we're going to the real gym. Mind out of the gutter, please. We are going to the actual gym. Let's do a 1 minute prediction here. All right, gamble away, folks. There you go. But yeah, what did I get? Let's see. Any health nuts in chat that could tell me if my free testosterone's any good? Let's see. So test. My test is at 818 NG over DL, and my free test is at 87 PG over ML. So I think my free test is low, but my main test is upper range. Rips, have you been to the Fontainebleau recently? If so, how's the vibe there? I asked because I'm trying to book somewhere new for my trip to Vegas. I love the Fontainebleau. I did meet somebody from the Rips Nation there 2 weeks ago. Somebody, but yeah, I met somebody from the Rips Nation. Polski trader. I don't know if they're here right now, but cool guy. Great story. Met my daily P&L out for now. Let's go since 96.29. Yeah, blood test came back great. Very happy. I have 818 on the test, and no supplementation, no TRT, nothing. Just en natural, baby. Yes, he was a Polish guy named Polski Trader. Imagine that. We are auctioning lower. The lows to tag are down there at 165. 165 would be the low tag. You just double check that. Low would be 165 spot 5. Anybody in this trade to the short side? You know I'm not. Free test was that. Let me see. 87. Wow, look at that. That was the, I mean, boy, that's the best one of the day right there. That's 70 points. Amazing. Nice work there, Erwin. Let's go. Normal test range is 600 to 1,000. In my report, it said 818 is in the upper range. So I'm happy about it. Look at that rejection. Oh my God, you were gonna short the lows? What? Covering is a thing too, folks. Trailing your stop behind your trade is also a thing. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are trading the 1 minute bars, let's just say that this is your stop. I'm gonna put a, well, that's not the right one. Let's just say that this is your stop, right? You want to just trail it behind as your trade is going deeper and deeper into the profit. Trail your stop, and then you get tapped out in the profit. Now, you don't want to move it that fast, obviously, but I'm showing you kind of an exaggerated experience. You know, you move it, you leave it, comes back down. Maybe you move it there, you leave it, and then it comes back down to here. You move it there, you leave it, and then maybe it comes down to here and you leave it, and then, or maybe, you know, you just have a TP at these lows. Nice. Awesome. Sweet. There goes all my drawings. Thanks, TradingView. Best platform on earth. Those market makers are always out to get us. Any way we look, all of our beautiful boxes are now gone. What trade did you take today? So we took one trade in our trading, in our take profit trader accounts. No, that's not the right box. This one. There you go. So we took a pitch and catch in our take profit trader evaluation accounts, which, if you were here earlier, there's a flash sale going on, 50% off, no activation fee, code RIPS. 3 days to pass now, 3 days to pass. Market just ripped face to the north side. Imagine adding short into that. Yikes. And then, of course, the other trade I took was in my cash account. Log back in. I got logged out. Logging back in. Okay. Here is in our cash account. Our AMP cash account, we made $11,080. Only shorts today. Only shorting this market. That is what we did. Only shorts on this market. There you have it. Those are the trades that I took. That was your answer, Paco Rivera. Channel points prediction. Who won? No, there's 6 more minutes until it's done. That last candle on ES took me out break even on my one trade of today. Hey, break even's better than losing, right? Break even always better than losing. Rose, if I come to Vegas, can we meet for a few minutes? Sure, man. I meet with a lot of people from the RIPS Nation, believe it or not. I just don't really publicize it. Although one of my managers was like, hey, dude, you should be posting that more often. I was like, all right, I guess. Yeah, I've actually met like in the last 2 or 3 weeks, like I think over 10 people have come up to me and been like, hey, man, if you see me out in the wild, don't be shy. If I look pissed off, that's just the way that my face looks. I don't know. There's been a recurring theme for when people come up to me. They're like, "Is it okay?" I'm like, "Dude, everything's great, man." Do I look really angry or something? I think I just have resting angry face or something. I was in Vegas last week for a fashion convention. Should have stopped through instead. What up? Baco says, "Nice trade, man. I got here late because of work. I'll be here tomorrow, though. Can't wait to see you, pal." I will be doing a trade recap on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. There will be a trade recap after I get home from the gym. I will be talking about the trade that I took on my trade recap today. Or what was it? 2 trades. No, 3 trades. I took 3 trades today. Lovely days. I done took 3 trades. So I'll be talking about that. I am on TikTok, tiktok.com/@sellingrips. There you go. You can brain rot with Ripsy on TikTok. That is a fact. But yeah, the market is definitely in a state of indecisiveness right now, specifically because of MOPEX week. Nvidia is really the driver of that between equities right now because Meta and Microsoft are both significantly weak. Google is weak, but it is holding these lows. Amazon, Apple, Tesla, all weak with Amazon leading the pack of weakness. Apple kind of repeating the same pattern as Google right now, where it's not breaking these lows and holding these breaks. It's sort of bottoming out and holding. So, Ribs, what do you recommend the best way, the timing on entering a PNC? Well, there's multiple ways you can look at it, right? If you're comfortable trading on the 5-minute chart, set it up on the 5-minute chart. This looks insanely choppy for a lot of people out there, right? If you want to tool it down to something like the 5-minute chart, you can do something like this, right? And you can be patient enough to wait for this. This is your primer, right? This is the high, the opening high. That's your primer. So you can set yourself up for 2 different entries. One of those entries is on this green body wick being exceeded, or sorry, not being overtaken by this candle body right here on the 5-minute, right? So you could be targeting the midpoint of this candle of the body. Let's see where that would be. The candle body length is 23, so you could say it's 12 or 11 and a half. Put a short 11 and a half points below the top of that candle, putting your highs up yonder, and putting your TP either at the lows of this wick, the lows of this body, or the lows of this body. Right, that's a 2.43 to 1. So if you're a 5-minute trader, that's a valid trade setup right there. Now, if you're not ready to take that trade and you'd rather have a multi-bar reversal where you're more comfortable in trading that's why the PNC is so powerful. Using this as your primer, the first red candle on the reversal, the peak of that is your now new primer. You have to get it on the next bar. You can't wait. And then it would look something like this. We're going to assume that you're getting it somewhere in the candle open, but we can just cheat it there. Stops above that, and then of course this already is a 2 to 1 at these lows. If you want to have a bigger trade, you can go all the way down to these lows right here, or even the wick of these lows. This becomes a 3.85, so basically a 4 to 1 here. Sorry, you can't see on my screen, but yeah, either one of those setups is on a 5-minute. Maybe you fashion yourself as a hyper scalper. You would probably be looking at the 10-second chart, right? If you're looking at the 10-second chart, look at how many multiple PNCs that you had on the way down, right? So it is time frame agnostic. That's the best part about the setup for the PNC, is it's time frame agnostic. It doesn't matter which time frame you use. It's based on the type of trader you are. It works on the M30, it works on the M10, works on the H4, works on the H1. So there you go. Ribs, one more question for a hoodie. What size fits you? Large or XL? Appreciate it, pal. Do you offer any one-on-one coaching? Me personally, my one-on-one coaching is exclusively reserved for you in here. And you see how I just answered your question? This right now is a one-on-one conversation that we're having right now, Brandon. This is one-on-one coaching for free. Ribs, I know you probably didn't see my Instagram message, but I want to say thank you for teaching us. Awesome, man. Appreciate you. Ribs, can I FaceTime you? No. What kind of question is that? Do you have a P.O. box or anything that we can send you? Not right now, no. Maybe I'll get one. I just don't feel like opening a bag of dog shit from somebody. And I mean that literally. I don't mean sending something with good intentions. I mean an actual bag of dog shit. 485 on PA now, going for third payout on that account. Nice! Let's go. Leslie Farkas with the 10 gifted. Can you explain how it would function on the 10-second chart? Exactly the same way that I just had explained. Same primers. Look at this. Do. Get up there, God. There we go. Exactly the same way. Exactly the same way, buddy. Look at that. And you have the confluence of the VWAP because most of the liquidity is being transacted just below VWAP. See, the roll off of liquidity. The high peak is like right there into the VWAP. So 10-second chart, same exact thing. Motion. Motion, baby, motion. But market is ranging, but it's short. Ranging, but it's short. And if NVIDIA ever got the memo today that it should be rolling over, we'd see the market probably breaking to those lows that we have drawn on the chart here. Overs win? Okay, let me pay the overs. There you go. Overs have been paid. Winner, winner. We used to live in Summerlin before moving to Colorado. Nice. Summerlin is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, price action today has been super nice. What say you that we do a giveaway for a free TPT account to celebrate 3-day activation? And I'm gonna throw you a curveball. How about this? I give you guys a 75K account. Say what? A 75K account? Why do those even exist? I don't know. By the way, tomorrow we will have James Sixsmith on the channel. James, of course, is not only my last name, but it's the first name of the creator of TPT himself, the CEO of TPT, will be live on this stream tomorrow to hang out with all 2,200 of you animals. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you'll join us. Maybe he will answer your questions if you think it's nice enough. Aries says, how did you start trading meaning strategies, or did you start on Bookmap straight away? I didn't have Bookmap for years, brother. I was using time and sales and TPOs or footprint charts for a very long time, but I didn't even start there. I started with candlestick charts, and then I had so many indicators on my chart. It was ridiculous. I traded on Thinkorswim was my very first trading platform. Can we FaceTime him? I don't think he'd be down with that. I'm just gonna put it out there. How many people are in this short, by the way? I'm not in it. I shouldn't raise my hand. Papa Leslie Farkas says, I've been banned from TPT. I mean, you must have done something awfully wicked. Just passed my 50K EOD rapid. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. Yes, indeed. All right, let's do a giveaway for TPT. Ripsmod, if you would, please drop the link to TPT in chat, or I can do it. I'm giving away a free TPT 75K evaluation account right now. Free TPT 75K evaluation. All you have to do is tap that link in chat right now. That's all you have to do. Click that link, baby. I'll make it easier than easy. I make it easier than Carlos's mom. That's right. Couldn't be any easier, baby. That's easy. All right, I want you to go on that TPT page. See that beautiful banner at the top? It's bright orange. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? The big bright orange banner? You see it, right? Tell me you see it. Don't lie to me. You see that big old bright orange banner. I want you to do me a favor and tell me what's wrong with it. No. I gotta fix it. Hold on one second. I just realized it. Good golly, Miss Molly. That banner is fucking wrong. Let me fix this. Hold on. I got a case of the terrible tards this morning. I know. I'm fixing it. I promise. There we go. It has been solved. If you refresh that page, it should be showing the correct information now displayed. Let me see. There it is. All right. Okay, we've solved the obvious problem. Here's what I need you to do. Type in the coupon code that gets you 50% off and no activation fee. There you go. Easy. Easy money, baby. All right, so this is for a free 75K TPT test account. Free 75K TPT test account. And then after I give this away, I'm out of here. I'm gone. That's my entire day. And what a day it was. $11,000 I didn't have this morning. I love that. Oh, I love that. Love that. I freaking love it, baby, because I recovered most of my loss from Friday. What did I lose on Friday? 12K? Yeah! Fuck yeah, baby. Let's go. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. Yeah! Yeah! See, goldfish memory and trading is super goated. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Good luck. You have to have Instagram or Twitter so I can send you your free coupon code for TPT to get on in there. Free 75K test account. What? What do you guys want? You guys keep saying rips. What? I'm right here. What? What do you want? I'm right here. Oh, yeah, that's the fucking giveaway shit. That's the giveaway code. I'm retarded. Holy shit. I'm fucking good Lord. My God. It's a Monday. KK, what is that name? Pocket Kings, you've won. Pocket Kings. Are you with me, pal? Pocket Kings. Oh, baby. Pocket Kings in the building. Boom, 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 boom. Pocket Kings does not want a free 75K test account, it looks like, or they're holding on to the last moment because they're watching the stream in a very slow fashion. By the way, if you ever want to see the future of what's going to happen on the stream, if you want to see I make profit or not, watch the stream at 2x speed. It'll tell you everything you need to know. There it is, Pocket Kings. All right, Pocket Kings, you have to tell me what is your name on Instagram or Twitter. How can I find you? By the way, I'm just going to leave this up. Pocket Kings, how do I find you? Give it up for Pocket Kings. KK in the building. Yes, indeed. Headshot. On your feet. Let's go. All right, KK, if you do figure out how to send me a message on Instagram or Twitter, since you don't want to put your name in chat, reach out to me. Show me that it's you. Send me a screenshot of your YouTube panel. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I thank you so much for tuning in today. Is there any questions before I go? Any questions at all? Any questions at all? You guys have any questions before I go? Any quick ones I can pick off and do? I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, Tuesday, we have James Sixsmith live on the channel here, We're going to be doing a live podcast style interview with James Sixsmith. So all of your questions TPT related are going to be answered by the CEO of TPT tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a very green day. If you are getting chopped apart right now, you know what you can do. Come here, I'll tell you. Stop trading. Knock it off. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good. Take care. See you. Bye. See you. Bye.